And on top of it, let's talk about some numbers. 46,237 licensed agent. Guys, this is not even the real number. Thanks to COVID. Thanks to COVID, we over 50,000. We need to update this slide. We're over 50,000 right now. Licensed agents across US and Canada, right? We only work with the best. A-rated company. A-rated companies, right? And we've helped 4.6 million families. That is a drop in the bucket. Because I'm here in New York, and New York alone has 9 million people. Talk about blue ocean strategies. Everybody needs us. Because everybody, or 99% of the population, still don't know about some of these things that Michelle just shared earlier. Right? 77 product providers. It's a super big deal. Right? We have access to companies. Multiple companies, A-rated providers. These are some of the companies. Franklin Templeton. Some people never even heard about these companies. Everest, #1 funeral concierge in the world. Okay? You die today, you get paid in 2 days. Big deal. Okay? It's a freaking big deal to be working in alignment and have access to these companies. Right? So let's talk about the money. We get paid several different ways. We get paid several different ways. I remember when I was a corporate exec, I only had my salary and my bonus. 2 ways. My salary and my bonus. 2 ways. And if it wasn't a good year, or I didn't make my numbers, because many of you, if you're in a sales position and you don't make your numbers, you ain't got no bonus to get. So technically the only sure thing was my salary, and it still wasn't even sure, because when you get laid off, you ain't got nothing sure about your job getting a salary. So let's talk about the several different ways we get paid. #1 way you get paid is when you get your license and you sit with a family, which used to be back in the days, kneecap to kneecap. Now today is zooming, booming. We are zooming and booming. It's zooming and zooming, okay? You zooming all over the globe, helping families with their finance. Super simple, super easier, right? First way you get paid, your personal income. You help a client, you get paid. That's the first way. Everybody gets paid. The second way you get paid is agency income. You decide you want to level up. You decide you want to build a team. You decide you want to build an agency. That's the second way you get paid. Because guess what? If you got a friend who's hungry like you, who's a go-getter like you bring her on board, both of you guys stacking it up, you start an agency just like that, right? The third way we get paid is expansion income. So guess what? You're not limited to your city or state. I'm in New York and I have license in several other states, building teams in several other states. So that's expansion agency, expansion income. Right? You're free to expand any part of North America, even Canada. Shout out to Stacy if she's on this call right now, right? Building a team in Canada. Hooked up my girl Stacy. I didn't even know that she was gonna want to do the business. She reached out to me. I didn't reach out to her, right? So you start blessing people when you're doing this business. The fourth way we get paid is bonus, right? Bonus. When you hit certain goals with your team, you get bonus, and the bonus is sweet. Once you get it one time, you are addicted. You want it every time, right? The fifth way we get paid is recurring income. Listen, I've been in hotel sales for 20 something years and I ain't ever had nothing recurring. The bills are recurring, right? The light bills is recurring. The mortgage is recurring. Your cell phone bill is recurring. Bills are recurring. But what about getting some recurring income? Who wants some recurring income? That's what I'm talking about. So guess what? You help a family one time, you getting paid every year on their anniversary. So if you help a family, they keep that account for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Are you kidding me? You're getting paid 10, 15, 20 times annually. Recurring income is a super big deal. So what that tells you and I is when we sit with a family, we are taking care of people. We are going back to them year after year and making sure that they're happy with their products. We're helping their kids. We're helping their grandkids. We're helping them along the way in their lifetime. And guess what? It's recurring income, right? Let's talk about the money, more money. Guys, let me tell you, you could stay at your job. You'll never be a millionaire. You'll never be a millionaire staying at your job. And if you stay at your job and you're a millionaire, which is like 1%, how much of that is tax? Because you're a W-2 and not a 1099, right? So let's talk about the different commission compensation. At the end of the day, make no mistake, we are helping families save money, invest money, and protect their future. We're not making families spend. We're making families save. Michelle and I, we just left a client, successful restaurant owners here in New York. And when we sat with them and explained what we do for families, it was a no-brainer. It's such a good feeling to know that you just put a family in position to be millionaires. Their kids are gonna be a millionaire by the time they're 65 with just an average strategy. An average strategy, saving $200, their kids are gonna be a millionaire. It is a freaking big deal what we do here. So the first way, when you come on board and you start with us, you're in training mode. Your first 30 days, you are training. You are getting your license because make no mistake, you cannot do this business without a license. You have to be vetted by the state. You have to be vetted by these companies. It's a super big deal. Now you get your license, you're an associate, and you're helping families save money. Not spend, save and invest and protect their future. So if you're an associate and you live in New York and you help a family save $250, $250, which by the way, they're spending it anyways, or they're saving it in dumb accounts, under the mattress, in the bank, at a susu. And I could talk about susu because I'm Guyanese and a lot of West Indian people can relate. We do a lot of susu. My mom tells me all the time, well, that's what I used to blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Mom, that was good back then. It's not working today, right? We got to put our money to compound. Michelle talked about the 3 rules. We got to get our money to double in our lifetime. Right? We got to get those high interest accounts. The money has to grow tax free. The money has to be invested in an account that will never ever lose. Doesn't matter who's warring against America. We ain't losing no money over here. We're not taking no L over here. We winning. So when you put a family in position to win for themselves by saving $250, you spending about 2 to 3 hours of your time and you're gonna make $1,350. Where did do that at? Where did do that at? Where are you gonna make $1,350 for about 3 hours of your time? So if you help 4 families, 4 accounts in 1 month, which on average is probably 10 to 12 hours of your time, you're making over $5,000. Guys, if you don't see this opportunity, if you don't run with this opportunity, then this is not for you. We can't help you. Because where else are you going to get something better than this? And of course, you can work your way up all the way to an SMD like Michelle, myself, and Angel. How? By building a team. By coaching others, by helping others, by showing others the way so they too can have the financial freedom. As a senior marketing director, the average senior marketing director can make $1 million. Guys, you can make $1 million in a 3 to 5 year plan here. if you're hungry enough. Now, that may not be everybody's goal. Some people don't want to make $1 million. Some people just happy with having 10,000, 5,000, whatever, right? But the possibility are unlimited here. Unlimited. And you won't be free until you're financially free. So let's talk about some other people who are killing it. Jonathan Merriam, our senior executive vice chairman, barely 33, is cashing in over $1 million. How many 33-year-olds do we know are cashing in over $1 million? And by the way, when he started with this company, he was not even 18 years. High school dropout. Didn't know anything about money. Didn't know anything about business. Didn't know anything about entrepreneurship. And his parents, especially his dad, said, go get a real job. You are embarrassing us, son. What the hell is this crap you telling me about finance? But guess what? Today, his dad is eating up his words. Today, when you meet Jonathan Merriam's dad, he will personally tell you, I am glad my son did not listen to me. Alma Cantarella, single mom, 3, killing it in the Latino market, helping a lot of Spanish people. I'm so proud of her. Because Spanish people work so hard. They come to this country and they will do anything legally to put food on their table and send back home to their country. And Alma is blessing so many people that she will probably never meet in her lifetime because of all of those hundreds of females and men that are under her organization. Right? Sarah Blackstone, Sarah Collins, Chick-fil-A corporate exec, made a lot of money. All these people, including myself, had good jobs, had good careers, made 6 figures. But you know what we all had in common? We did not know how money worked. We did not know how money worked. We all had crappy accounts like everybody else have right now. 401k, 403b, IRA, putting money in the bank, putting money in the stock market. That's what we all have in common. And now we get to do this business, make money, live on your own terms, wake up when you want to wake up, work when you want to work from wherever, and help people. It is a win-win. A win-win, right? Monica and Rick Roman, over 20 years in the mortgage industry. And when you speak to her today, she will tell you, I wish I knew this information when I was selling homes to people and giving people mortgage. Because had I had this extra knowledge, some of those people would have kept their houses today because they would have known better. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So, more world-class recognition. Listen, at the end of the day, if you hanging with bum, you're going to be a bum. If you hanging with multimillionaire, you having multimillionaire conversations, you're in the room with multimillionaire, what's going to happen? You are bound to be the next multimillionaire. So here at World Financial Group, we have world-class access recognition. People like Ed Mylett, Google Ed Mylett Network. People like E.T., Google E.T., #1 motivational speaker in the world. John Maxwell. Who are these people? Prior to me being affiliated with WFG, I didn't know these people. I didn't even care about knowing these people because my environment was not speaking this language. So when you start with us, you yourself are going to change. And by default, you're also going to change your environment and you're also going to bless other people with this opportunity. So, life is all about choices. Where you are right now is a direct reflection of the choices you've made 5-10 years ago. But today, my friend, Today, you guys get an opportunity to change your course for the next 5 to 10 years. 2030 is going to be an amazing year, but you got to position yourself. You got to position yourself and get in the trenches. Start hustling. So, what is it going to look like for you? You could say, you know what? I want to save my future. I want to save my future, point blank period. I want to learn how money works. I want to have my finances in order, because so many people think they're good, but they're not good. You don't know what you don't know, my friends. You don't know what you don't know. You may think you're good. I thought I was good because I had 100,000 in the bank 10 years ago. I thought it was good. I'm like, okay, I got my burial money. I got some money in the bank. I got my 401k. I'm good. No, I was not. I was losing money when the stock market dropped. My 100,000 was earning less than 1%. No, I'm not good. So when people say they're good, they are not good. They just don't know they're not good, because you don't know what you don't know. So worst case scenario, when you become a member, because everybody needs to be a member to learn about money, to learn how money works, to put their financial house in order, to make their money work for them. Because you ain't going to get this in school. I'm a professor. My faculty don't know this. My students don't know this. My dean don't know this. So you're not going to get this in school. So when you pay $100 and you become a member, which everybody needs to become a member to learn and have access to financial concept, financial companies, and a financial advisor, you can set yourself up to win the money game. So your 5 to 10 years from now is going to be a lot better. And now you know that you're good. Now you know that you're good. Don't tell yourself you're good. Let the financial professional tell you you're good. Now that's if you want to save your future and become a client, become a member. Now let's talk about the person who want to make money. Let's talk about the beast like me. Let's talk about the hustler. Let's talk about the entrepreneurs. Let's talk about the people who want to poke a hole in the sky. If that's you, or you know someone, send them our way, because we are changers. We want to become our own bosses. Create a legacy for our future. Great grandkids. Guys, you know why some of us don't know who our great grandparents are? Because they never left us anything. They never left us anything. That's why we don't know them. But imagine this vehicle gives you an opportunity that your bloodline, when you are long gone, your great grandkids are going to be talking about you. Grandpa Angel left me this. Granny Michelle left me this. Granny Peggy left me this. Granny Vera left me this. I don't know her. She left me this. And they have our pictures in their wallet. They have our pictures in their house. They don't know us, but they love us because of what we did for them. I can't say that about my great grandparents. I only know my grandparents. I don't even know their parents. But I get to change this for my next generation. And I don't even have kids. I don't even have kids, and I go this hard in this business. So guess what? My nieces and nephews, kids will be talking about Auntie Grandma Odetta. And you guys get to do the same for your kids. Forget about your kids. Your kids are going to be good. It's that unborn 2, 3, 4, 5 generation deep you're working for today. So take the no's today. Take the L's today. Get in the trench today. And stack your coins for tomorrow. Stack your coins for those unborn kids that are coming, that are going to thank you forever. And along the way, enjoy your money. Enjoy your health. Enjoy your life, because you're going to have freedom. Freedom to wake up whenever. Shout out to Usha, who's on this line. Usha wakes up at 12 o'clock and works his business and make more money than people who are going in for 8 o'clock. That's what I'm talking about. Build your future, right? You can build your future here with us. You can work on your own schedule, become your own boss, and have unlimited income. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? where you have unlimited income potential. Sign me up all over again, right? So with that being said, I'm going to shut up. I'm super fired up. I'm going to launch a poll right now, and you guys need to just answer this poll. Let us know what you're interested in. 1, I need help to save myself. I want to get my financial house in order. Can you guys see the poll? 2 questions. We're not complicating this stuff. 2 things you have to answer to. Number 1, say that you need help. Get help with your savings. Get help with your investment. Put your financial house in order. Really know that your finances are good. Not you telling yourself it's good. Because when you sit with somebody like me, I'm going to tell you straight up, it is not good. Very few people I sit with and I could say, wow, this is awesome. I don't need to do anything. I've never sat with anyone where I said to them, oh, your stuff is flawless. I don't need to do anything. You good. You real good. I ain't got to do nothing for you. Never did. Never did. And even me, I still could do better. I still could do more. And I'm in the financial field. Number 2, you could say, you know what? I like this girl. I'm fired up. I want to get going. Sign me up already. I want to know more about this business and I want to start. I want to get my license so I could change my life, so I could live on my own term, so I could have freedom, and I could be a millionaire in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, however long it's going to take you. Number 2, I'm interested in interviewing for a part-time career. You ain't got to leave your job. Stay at your job and work this business part-time, because I promise you, this part-time money will end up outpacing your full-time job, because that's what it did for me, earning $100 per hour being a professor. When I saw this opportunity and I'm like, $100? I was happy when I got my teaching job. I was super happy. I thought I was gonna marry to St. John University and Kingsborough. Now I be getting upset with them. I'm like, no, I'm not coming into them. I'm teaching online. Like, no, don't sign me up for this class. No, I get upset with them now. That's a blessing when your part-time gig turns your full-time income, and your full-time gig is now part-time money. So, answer the poll. Answer the poll. Don't play yourself. Pay yourself. This opportunity is going to pay you more than your regular job. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining here tonight. I know it's been intense, but guess what? Life is intense. Life is super intense. When you're helping people change their life and you're helping people change their future, it's supposed to be intense. If you want to be casual, then you're going to be a casualty. Ain't no casualty happening around here. We're changing life. We are money doctors. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to shut up. Get in touch with the person who invited you. Get in touch with the person who invited you. Get in touch with the person who invited you. Don't wait for them to call you. You call them. And if I invited you, you already know. You better have me on speed dial and call me right away and say, Odetta, sign me up. What do I need to do? Tell me what I need to do. Right? Get in touch with the person who invited you, and let's help you change your life, because you deserve best. And if we don't tell you this information, my friends, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it from your tax guy. You're not going to get it from your financial professional. You're not going to get it from the bank, and you're not going to get it from school. You're not going to get it. Because people who are winning, they don't share information. But guess what? We get paid. We get paid to share this information. Thank you guys so much. I love you. It's the girl Odetta. Make sure you get in touch with me. Get in touch with the person who invited you. And we will see you back here next Thursday. Right? Next Thursday, we're having another webinar that's going to be focused on millionaire babies. So if you have kids, nieces, nephew, grandparents, godparents, anybody with kids, or want to have a kid or have something to do with a kid, you might be like me. You ain't got no kids, but you got your nieces and nephews that you adore. Guess what? Tell their parents, and you yourself, come back here. Register. I'm going to post the link in the chat in a minute. Register and come back here and learn how to make those kids millionaire. Guys, That's a big deal. Some of us will never be a millionaire in our lifetime because we're starting too late. We're starting too late. But your little nieces and nephews that are running around, or your kids that are running around, there are millionaires walking around. You just don't know it. Let us show you that you have millionaires in your house. By the time they're 65, 45, 55, you got millionaires. And because they're a millionaire, you're also good. Make no mistake. Their net worth is your net worth. Make no mistake. So make sure you guys get in touch with us. Register, share the link. See you back here next Thursday. It's going to be myself and my girl Toya from Chi-Town. We're going to be showing you guys how to make those kids millionaire babies. And with that being said, thank you guys so much. I'm going to turn it back over to Angel to close us out.
Wow, that was amazing. I was so fired up. She has a lot of energy. I was kind of